Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for this moment in time where I have both the time and the space where I can experience myself as easily as I right now do. Thank you for this especially made up life fabric that has so many ways in which it can express the absolute living of life. Thank you for my story. Thank you for that I have a story. I own a story. Thank you for allowing me to be born in a country with a name and with surroundings I could absorb and fall into. Thank you. Thank you for giving me this bodily location to which I can wake up to each and every day. Thank you for all of the times I felt your company here with me, as you've surrounded me with blankets of love and had tucked me safe into your open arms, open heart, open chest. Thank you for this beautiful system in which babies only have the capacity of lovingly absorbing their energetical environment without any type of previous reasoning skills. Thank you for giving me the years in which I myself have been a sweet and precious little baby. Thank you for my baby body, my gums, my belly, my giggles and my little toes and hands. Thank you for allowing me to see myself grow into what I am today. Thank you for allowing me the stage in which I've been a baby. I thank you for it, and I thank you for it so much. Thank you for the energy you've so dearly stored into me. Thank you for the unique and special moment in which my energetic mixture was created by the will of the whole infinite universe. The whole universe had stopped just to create me, and for that I thank you once again. Thank you for all of my daily soul glowing and glee, and thank you for all my energy knots upon which I have sometimes stumbled onto. Thank you for giving me the time and the space where I have been busy untying these knots. And above all, I have found who I really am and what I really am here for, in full resonance with you, my higher, most loving and well-meaning, authentic self. Thank you for the ability to expand and open my heart further into more loving. I didn't want to love at times, but thank you for staying with me until I could understand. Thank you for having showed me through trial and error that loving is the only way to go, and this ever loving being is indeed whom I really, really am. Thank you for my health. Thank you for my body. Thank you for the ability to have a body and a human through which I can express and represent my inner beliefs and practice thoughts. Thank you for gifting me with this human self that I can walk this earth with. Thank you for having showed me that life is only but a mirror where my vibrational offerings come to greet me every day. Thank you for placing these beautiful cells onto me, these cells that honor and admire me so much that I take my command for granted, where I have the power to do anything I want to do with them. Thank you for allowing me such power over all of my cells. Thank you for the freedom of thought. Thank you for the privacy I have in thinking both good and bad. Thank you for paying attention to my heart. Oh, and thank you for having stored this loving heart within me. Thank you for the understanding that everything I send out to the world and to people, everything I emanate for another, it all goes to you and only you. Thank you for this forever relationship we have in which I can mess things up, but you never do. Thank you for the freedom. Thank you for allowing me to try thoughts on just as I would try new clothes. I tried them all. I've seen the replicas, the side effects of everything, and you have loved me immensely each step along the way. And for that allowance. Thank you for allowing me to figure out that the universe is friendly and benevolent. Thank you for the realization that I come from pure positive energy and I shall always return to being pure positive energy. Thank you for being here with me to help me realize my own goodness. Thank you for being here with me in my mornings. And thank you for helping me realize that through feeling bad, I was only disconnected from the love of you, which made me return to you. Now I know that I wake up every single day to a fabric of life made of love and honor and joy. This life field is made for satisfaction, and for this I thank you. I wake up, I realize that the day is happy to have me, and therefore I move happily through my days. Thank you for having showered me with kindness every day, for it has made me realize that at all times I am covered and surrounded by infinite blankets of love, spread out from the inside of me, lovingly, coming from you. Thank you for all the times my heart has been smiling, and thank you for the heart goosebumps as I have been realizing your presence deeper into my everyday. Thank you for all the flowers you have brought my way. Had I been in a flower field, a flower shop, and even flowers that I've seen on TV or the internet, I deeply thank you for it, as it has showered me with resonance with the vibration of beauty, and beauty is what we both are made of indeed. Thank you for all the walks in the park. Thank you for the nature and the trees, the ground I so dearly touched. Thank you for my steps in this life. I had many steps to take, and I've been skipping at times in jolliness. Thank you for my motion forward, be it in my physical format, my mind, my soul, or my emotions. I have heard progress. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for all of the people I've been surrounded with. I thought they were real, but I soon realized it was my only perception seeing them, and we all have different points of view. Thank you for our human common denominator, and thank you for our differences. I had realized that we're all here for variety, and through experiencing each other, not only that we learn about ourselves, but we enrich one another for our highest good. Thank you for all of the times people listen to my story. And thank you for all of the times I have been absorbed into other people's tales. It has been utterly magnificent to get involved, to be involved, to feel connected and to care. Thank you for not letting me lean on other people for my own personal success. And thank you for having guided and surrounded me at the right place and at the right time in each and every possible way. Thank you for the times where I had no idea that I was the center of my world. And thank you for the journey of self-acknowledgement. It has been painful and it has been fun. Thank you for this day in which I can shine bright in my own completeness. And thank you for allowing me to carry on further as I find more ways in which to adore and perfect myself. Thank you for allowing me to feel separate from the whole and at the same time one with all selves. Thank you for my duality and my ever-present sense of self. Thank you for the love, the joy, the giggles, and thank you for the tears, the sadness, and the grief as well. Thank you for giving me moments. I had moments, and I'm so delighted. I had moments with you. I had moments with the world. I had moments with myself. I was granted moments. Moments I dearly cherish inside my heart, and I'm so proud. I had moments. Thank you for my alignment with Source, and thank you for all of my misalignments. There were times I knew and times I had no idea whatsoever. There were times I was sure and secure and times I wanted to hide under the table. And for all of this, I thank you. It has been magnificent to travel life with you, and I would do it all over again. As I understand now that Even though some situations seem long lingering, in fact, all of these moments are at last very long gone. I had moments. For all of this, I thank you. It has been magnificent to travel life with you. Now I also want to thank you for the ability to feel that I had time. I had time. I had time. Thank you for the times I hugged and loved, and thank you for the times I crippled in resentment. Looking back into it now, I realize it has been all a perfect gift of love, made especially for me, from you to me. Thank you. Thank you for the ability I had to bless and the ability to swear at people. I know I was precious at times and other times rude as well. And thank you for my ability to self-express on all levels of the emotional scale. Thank you for calling me to clean up my vocabulary out, and thank you for showing me how important being assertive really is. Thank you for my tummy and all the food I ever ate, and thank you for my gut instinct. I had the ability to feel all along, and through the mastery of your loving supervision, I had the ability to distinguish that when I feel good, I'm in resonance with my greater self, and when I feel off, I'm only pinching myself off from the internal love and guidance of you, my dear inner source self. Thank you for all of the pockets of contrast that I've met along the way, for they were only meant for me to shine my love and my light onto them. You gave me contrast, and therefore you gave me reasons. You gave me contrast, and therefore you gave me reasons to love again. Through it all, I had discovered a bigger, wider, a more profound and more expansive way of loving you, loving the world, loving people, loving experiences, loving myself. And for that, I thank you again. Thank you for all of the times I felt lost, for it has made me adore the state of bliss and pure connectedness even more. Thank you for my addiction to joy, as I only feel I am being myself when I radiate the beauty of my core into every living cell. Thank you for the awareness I so dearly came upon. Thank you for this ability to travel with my mind everywhere and anywhere. Thank you for these previews of life I can easily access in my imagination. Thank you for my decision-making skills. Thank you for my ability to learn and grow. Thank you for all of the information that ever came my way. Thank you for the clarity I do often see and feel within. Thank you for the selective thinking and selective feeling ability. Thank you for the freedom to choose my own thoughts, and yet thank you for your ever-presence here with me. As when I feel good, I know we are together in this, and when I feel bad, I know I only feel bad because I'm missing the love I feel for you, my authentic, best representative self. Thank you for this magnificent ability to mingle and tangle myself with other energies, and I have been soon to realize that others are only perceived by me, therefore I can only see my perceptions painted into people and things, and everywhere I look is just my perception, and that is me, and I can handle myself. I am life, and I can handle myself, therefore I can handle life. I can handle anything and everything, because everything, it's me. It's me. It's myself. Thank you for all of the times in which I had yearned for my human self to be and feel like my source self. The calling was good, the calling was real, the calling was honest, and I felt it every step along the way. Thank you for all of the innocence you have brought in front of me, only for the purpose to prove to me what my vibrational offering was. Thank you for being so kind and patient with me while I was pointing fingers and blaming and shaming others while behind them. All along, there was a version of me that I didn't want to recognize, accept, and adore, or find compassion towards. Thank you for bringing me this innocence, God, this innocent people. You brought him into my face so many times until I finally had my aha moment, through which the innocence had lovingly disappeared once and for all. They were just mirrors for me to acknowledge, to recognize, to lovingly see what I'm doing in my inner self. Thank you for allowing me to be hiding behind people until the moment I was ready to face my own doings and see myself. I thank you, and I thank all of the people, places, spaces, situations and circumstances that have so benevolently presented themselves to me in order to play along in my own love-intended vibrational serenade to myself and to the world. Thank you for the extreme disconnection from you, as it was deeply, deeply painful, and it had made every cell and every particle of me to miss you and incessantly look for you everywhere. I had deep desires of utter and complete happiness, just to be able to find you, to love you, to be with you, and to love you once again. Thank you for my ability to zoom in and zoom out of this space and time with such extreme ease. Thank you for allowing me to travel through these images and through past, present and future anytime I like to. Thank you for your forever company. Thank you for being you, and thank you for being at all times here with me. Every now and then I can go above the planet and look down. I so adore this ability and the benefits it provides me, that I do it so often, and I'm taking such delight in it. And I so adore seeing how the sun touches all of this magnificent planet as it wakes up. Just in the morning, seeing the planet and seeing the ray of sun, and knowing that this ray of sun is touching everyone's sweet faces and waking them up with a kiss on their skin, saying, hey, it's a new day, it's a new vibration, it's a new place, it's a new world, it's a clean sheet of paper right in front of you. You can write anything you want on it. You're free, you're able, you're loved, you're adored. You're so magnificent, and I'm so happy to be here. I rest mesmerized by the city lights seen from above as well. I so adore our common denominators, in which we all have bodies and minds and souls. I adore contemplating how, on the global scale, we all move according to our momentum and intentions. And I'm delighted that we all met on this amazing globe to experience these times of energy together. I'm extremely appreciative, and I feel so at rest to know that all of the humanity is experiencing progress right now, right this moment, today. Everybody is experiencing progress today. I am impressed of how many individual todays exist. I have my today, you have your today. And all of these todays are based on our perceptions, and everybody has their own today, and that's okay. We live in such separate worlds and yet so deliciously combined. I am so thankful and grateful and appreciative and thrilled for the bigger, most general picture, and for the very minuscule, detailed picture as well. The bigger, broader perspective is fantastic, but the tiny, puny, specific details are wonderful as well. Everywhere you look at it, from any angle, you turn it and twist it and you turn it around, everything is so magnificent. I so adore, and I so enjoyed, and I'm so thrilled, and I'm so enamored with being here. I so adore having this body and being this human being that does both the living and the observing of life in full and utter adoration. I am grateful to the core of my being for all of the emotional scale through which we all go through. I'm in reverence of how each and every one of us are coming forth with internal guiding systems that give us personalized attention to our biggest and smallest requests. I so adore knowing that all unborn babies will come with internal guiding systems installed within, and there is one loving you for each one of them. I'm running out of words how to express that everybody is accompanied in such a delightful and deep and meaningful way. I'm in awe and adoration of how we all mean so much to the whole and to our inner beings. I am happy that everyone is loved in their own particularity. I so cherish that we're all equally adored, and the specific adoration is infinite, never ending, infinite. I feel at peace and at rest that everyone is tended to, and there isn't anything for me to fix or to do except for tending to my own connection with Source. I feel blessed in knowing that from my own connection everything comes. I feel elated today to know that I've tried everything, and the only thing that really works is me being the captain of my vibes, me being the center from which all comes in. I set the tone. I love having lost my center once, and I love having found my center within myself once again. It has been tricky, all the while I believe that others would be my solution. That was tricky, that was hard, that was difficult. But once I came out of it, it has been of immense value to me to figure out on my own that the entire power of the world and of the universe lies within myself. I'm so grateful and appreciative for all of that process. I had no idea what was going on at the moment, but wow, what a good thing to go through. I so adore how the ability to perceive everyone at once exists. And I am deeply honored to know that everyone's requests are seen and heard, and they are being considered as equally valid. I love this system in which everyone is equally important and equally attended, as we all come from the same white light, same white fabric. I am in awe and adoration of how we all mean so much to the whole and to our inner beings. I am happy that everyone is loved in their own particularity. I so cherish that we're all equally adored, and that specific adoration is infinite to each and one of us. I feel at peace and at rest that everyone is tended to, and there isn't anything for me to fix or do except for tending to my own connection with Source. I feel blessed in knowing that from my own connection everything comes. I feel elated today to know that I've tried everything, and the only thing that really works for me is being the captain of my vibes, me being the center from which all comes in. I love having lost my center, and I love having found my center within myself. It has been tricky, all the while I believe others would be my solution, but it has been of immense value to me to figure out on my own that the entire power of the world and of the universe lies within myself. Thank you for all of my close by connections, and thank you so much for the internet. In my youth, the society was limited by the village in which I was born, but with the internet I had the opportunity to see through other people's eyes and feel along with them. Some of the things were true and nice, and some of them not, but I had the chance to pass in through the sleeve of my own reasoning, to the filter of my own mind. And I got to more conclusions and decisions fast. Thank you for my soul tribes. I've joined groups in which we clapped together, and I've joined groups in which we weren't doing that. But I had a place to go to and a shelter for the moment. I had a place to call my home. I had interests and livings. I had reasons to live and to explore more. Although I try to belong in different places for different reasons, where I have truly found my peace was here with you. You are my family, my life, my home, my soul, my core, myself. I belong to this field of positive emotions, positive frequencies, and my heart is flourishing fast as I recognize this to the very marrow of my bones. Thank you for all of these sensations traveling my skin. Thank you for the joy and the glee in my soul. Thank you for my heart openness, and thank you for teaching me that staying open is the only thing I want. I truly, truly want. I want to walk through life with an open heart and open arms at all times. That's what I really, really want. I sure know that my heart opens when good things happen. When good things happen, I'm ready and willing to live, to love, to adore. When things work out good, I could have a laugh with almost anyone, because my heart openness knows nothing else but feeling good. I recognize myself better when I'm feeling good, great, awesome, amazing, efficient, satisfied, fantastic, efficient, competent. I want to be like this all day, every day, regarding all people and all things. And here is where my work truly came in. I took the negative and I've shown my personal loving light into it until I had transformed it into something beneficial and useful for the world and for myself. I sure didn't make anything disappear, but instead I took that energy intensity I had while I was negative and I had transformed it into something better and more pleasing for the eye to see, for the soul to sense. I love loving. I love adoring. I love feeling excited and elated. I love feeling good. I love how my body responds to my feeling good. I love viscerally feeling the effects of my emotions onto my body. I love calling this the food for my soul, and I love giving this food to my body, mind and spirit every day. I give myself the feelings of joy and glee and satisfaction. I gift myself with love, honor, admiration and adoration. No longer do I wait for life to prove to me that I am special, but instead I deem myself special from beforehand. I activate the feeling of being special, and this feeling, this frequency, transforms itself into people, places, faces, situations and circumstances that prove me special once again. Not because they say so, but because I had embraced the feeling of being special myself. I had played with the deliciousness of this feeling. I've enjoyed and tasted and savored and devoured it. And now this feeling comes back to me as my loving boomerang. All day, every day, my vibrational offerings come back to me in the shape of people and interactions. And I love it. Before, I used to believe that vibrations were just an airy-fairy thing I play with. But seeing it so many times portrayed back to me over and over again, I had soon realized that all of my tomorrows are made of the vibrations I set in motion today. When tomorrow comes, all throughout my tomorrow, I am only meeting with myself. Tomorrow is made of the frequencies I activate today. And I took this time, and I took this moment of time just to tell you, and to go through all of the aspects and corners of my mind and life. And with it, I open this open communication channel with you. in saying, thank you. I see you. I recognize you. I sense you. I presence you. I feel you within my day all day. I know you're with me in all of my moments. I'm connected to you, deeply connected to you, and will forever be connected in this way. I'm so thankful you are here with me. I am so adoring that you've got me into your arms, and I feel so safe and cherished and at peace and at one. And it feels so amazing to be loved and adored and embraced and nurtured and pampered and shown love and admiration and adoration to each day, every day. I am accompanied by this wonderful, wonderful, amazing energy. And I am it. And it is me. And when I thank you, I thank myself. How can I thank you enough? How can I talk to you more? How can I love you more? How can I adore and embrace you more? How can I be more in touch with you, in connection, in contact with you, when I love you so? When in my day, it's all that I see. I wake up and I know you're here with me. And I know I've got this day to travel and you're here with me. And everything that I see and everything that I experience and think of and access, it's all this delicious relationship that we carry within. And I feel that I love you so much. And I adore you so much. And I know you adore me back eternally. And I'm in love and I'm enamored. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I've seen the other side as well. I've seen what it's like to walk life without knowing that you're here and knowing that difference and knowing what it means like to be accompanied, to be safe and satisfied and protected and looked after all the time, attended to, and having immediate access to you. It's just the most amazing thing that I could ever feel. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you for everything and anything. Thank you.